I want to know what it means to be a professional. Like, what does being a professional mean to you guys? Right? Like, when you're coming in and you're thinking of a professional, what does that individual look like? How do they carry themselves? Because I think a professional, it doesn't matter what they're a professional in, whether they're a professional artist, streamer, an athlete. They know when they wake up and they go to bed that they have to perfect their craft, right? And they're not trying to get caught up in all the flares and thrills of being an athlete, right? They are focused, not trying to get distracted by the life of an athlete or the life of a streamer or the life of a creator. They're trying just to get better at their craft, because I feel like all of those outside things are forces just to try to distract you, because we all want to achieve our goals. We all want to be able to achieve the things we want to do in life, but then we allow outside forces to come in and deter us. And that could be hate on Twitter, that could be just random drama when you come in and you see somebody just hating in chat and they're just being kind of a knucklehead. We allow those things to come in and deter our focus from getting better at the craft. Trust the process and grind that fucking process. Yo, Sweaty, I've been there, man. I mean, yeah, I feel like we all have times where we're super, like, we're focused and our nose down to the grindstone. We're creating content. We could do really good for like 2 to 3 weeks, right? But then something happens, whether it's life, whether it's maybe you just didn't have a good stream, maybe, you know, you just had an argument with your girlfriend, but something happens that allows us to get just slightly off tilted and we start to stray away. And Meme, who and I kind of talked about this a little bit last night, you need people around you, like a tight-knit circle, to try to like curve you and bring you back in, because life is fucking hard, man. And I think we all know this. I'm not preaching, I think I'm just preaching to the choir, that life is just fucking hard, right? Like, I mean, shit. So in my opinion, and this is just me and how I try to live my life, is I try to wake up and go to bed each day pursuing the things that I want to do in this life, whether it's travel, whether it's stream, whether it's, you know, a new opportunity for work, because life's going to be hard regardless, right? So why not live a hard life chasing your dreams and chasing your passion? And at least, you know, this is where that cheesy ass saying, I need a charcuterie board because this is cheesy as shit what I'm about to say, but this is where you want to literally like aim for the stars and you don't hit it, then you land on the moon. When you're thinking a professional, and it doesn't even have to be a professional streamer, because I think a professional streamer, content creator, an artist, a musician, whatever you want to think, I think they all share that similar trait of them just trying to get better each and every day. And I think some of us fall victim to taking ourselves too seriously, but I want to know what you think. Yo, Nova, what's up, homie? How are you? Here, Nova, I'll ask you the question. Tell me what a professional is. In your head, what is a professional? Doesn't have to be an athlete, doesn't have to be anything like that. I genuinely want to know. Yo, Grizz, where's the notification? Bro, thank you for the fucking sub and for the gifted. What the freak? What the freak? It literally just came up saying a few seconds ago, but Botrix, what is going on? Where's the notification? Grizz, yo, thank you, brother. Thank you. Holy. Nova, you said a professional, someone who constantly works on their craft, that has genuinely put their heart and soul and genuinely believe, and don't let anyone bring them down from the pedestal we call success. I love that. And that's literally what I was saying right before I think you got in here, is that a professional, each and every day, no matter what the scoreboard, no matter what happened the day before, when they wake up, their focus is just getting better at their craft. Even if it's just 1% better, that's their sole focus. And I think that is so powerful. I think even if someone's not wanting to be an entrepreneur and not wanting to be like a professional streamer, I think adopting the professional mindset is so powerful, because it for me, it at least opened or at least it allowed me to see a door for me to open up and see a path out. And then that path, really the bridge is supported by confidence. And we all have this, because the path, from where we are at to where we want to be, a lot of it is just the confidence within ourselves, and that confidence is the bridge from point A to point B. And if our confidence is shaky, or we're not truly confident in ourselves, I mean, that bridge is kind of shaky, kind of not stable. But the more confident you are, and I'm not saying cocky, I'm saying confident in your abilities, and still humble enough to realize there's weaknesses there, but confident enough to say, hey, I know I can get from here to there because I'm good enough, I'm worthy enough, and the work that I'm going to put in is deserving of it. And then you actually have to go out and do the work. You have to be deserving of it. And that action is you taking the steps to cross that bridge. Like, I've been working on my music for 6 years, and I'm just seeing things pick up. Yeah, that I've been on the internet forever, right? And I recently now just started having the confidence in myself to say, you know what, fuck it, I am a professional. I'm just gonna wake up, and today I'm gonna be 1% better than I was yesterday, and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna strive to be 1% better tomorrow. You know, that is the mindset that I want to adopt. And it doesn't have to be these crazy gains, literally just 1%. And 1% could be in my fitness, it could be in my streaming, it could be in my art, my creation, my graphics, it could be in work with me being a referring partner. Like there's a lot of different ways that I can try to get better at. And if we allow the pressures of the world to get to us and we just sit back and think about all the things that we can do, can't do, opportunities that may or may not come, that just built up so much anxiety that we can't get around it. And we just kind of sit there and just like are overstimulated, over anxious, you know what I mean? So I think adopting that professional mentality of just waking up and before you go to bed, everything in between is just focusing on getting better at your craft. And that doesn't always directly mean that you have to be working on the craft. You could do things around the craft that will thus allow you to be more creative in the craft. I know exactly what you mean. I love that. Well, hold on. About the anxiety, like all the pressures of the world, Lemon. You feel like you have so much pressure on me? Well, then, Lemon, the only thing that I can that I could say is I'm just gonna keep kind of going off the vibes that I was just going off of, is just adopt that professional mentality, brother. You can't quit, because it doesn't matter what happened yesterday. The only thing that you can handle, the only thing that you can do is focus on the things that you're working on right now, right? The things that are in front of you. So when you wake up, when you go to bed, everything in between should just be focusing on getting 1% better. And at the end of the year, for doing it for a year, you're literally 365% better than you are at this very freaking moment. And that in itself should give you confidence to keep going and at least take one more step, and then take another step. And next thing you know, you've gone a whole freaking mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. You're a marathon. Now you're a whole new person and taking over the freaking world. But you can't quit, and you can't quit. That won't ever happen if you quit. And it's okay that there's days that you feel like quitting. I mean, fuck, if we only did the things we wanted to do when we needed to do them, we'd never get shit done. So there is times where you kind of have to like bite your lip, bite the the leather belt, and just fucking nut up and do it. Put on your big boy pants and just fucking do it. And it sucks, but it's just the truth sometimes. And there's gonna be days where you wake up fucking piss and vinegar and you're like, let's fucking go. So it's easy. It's super easy on those days to fucking just crush it. But for me, and I'm speaking personally, there's been a lot of days recently that stack up and they feel like they compound. It's like bad day, bad day, bad day. And that can go on my whole spiel on like why I think Monday should try to be the best day of the week. But if it compounds, it's kind of hard to be like, fuck, man, like you're getting your ass kicked. But then that's when you need to embody that inner Rocky Balboa. Yeah, I'm gonna try my very best. And that statement right there, Lemon, whenever you feel like your back is against the wall, like you're upset or anything like that, literally tell yourself that. Just in your head, vocalize it. I'm going to try to do my best. And I would even say, get rid of the try. Just do your best. If you can go to bed and say, I did my best today, then you cannot be mad. The only time you could be mad is if you say that and you know you're lying. But don't lie to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Give it your very best. Did you give it your very best effort today? If not, day's not done. You're still awake. You're still here. There's still time for you to go out and become 1% better. And then you stack it up and you try to become 1% better tomorrow. That's the mindset that I have. And I really am trying to embody. And it's one that I've had for a long time. And it's super easy to get tilted and fall off the bandwagon. But put on the pants and you get right back on.